CEO is always a staple in the NRS community in terms of major tournaments for Mortal Kombat. Falling a month after Combo Breaker and a month before EVO, it tends to be a little smaller than those events, but still all the prestigious, with people traveling from all over the United States and even the world to attend. With Final Kombat in the rearview mirror, we are approaching a new era of Mortal Kombat 1 competition. This weekend at CEO is sure to be a good one. With big names like Rewind, Dialogue, Big Daddy G in attendance this weekend, the frontrunner for CEO isn't clear to everyone. However, there's one player who has been incredibly impressive, who I think is the favorite this weekend, and that is Beyond Toxin. With a third place finish at DreamHack Atlanta, only losing to Dragon, a win at CEO Never Sleeps, and an impressive 3-0 record against Dialogue, another strong candidate to win this weekend, Toxin has showed a high level of consistency so far in Mortal Kombat 1. Toxin was originally a Havoc main, but with the launch of Ermac in Mortal Kombat 1, he has seemingly shifted his focus solely on Ermac. If anyone is to win the tournament this weekend, they will likely have to go through Beyond Toxin to do so. Dialogue, Big Daddy G, and Rewind are the projected winner side top 8, as well as Toxin. Dialogue has been very impressive with top 8s at DreamHack Atlanta and Frosty Frostings, as well as a win at Texas Showdown. No moment ever seems too big for Dialogue, who also posted an impressive 13th place at Combo Breaker, only losing to Sonic Fox and Scorpion Prox, both Game 5, as well as the 3-0 over Rewind. If there's one thing for sure this weekend, it's knocking out the best Shao player in the world will not be easy, but it will likely be necessary if you want to walk away CEO champion this weekend. Big Daddy G has a similar resume to Dialogue, although barely missing top 8 at majors ECT and DreamHack Atlanta. He posted an impressive 13th place at Combo Breaker, only losing to Combo Breaker winner Nicholas and top player El Kakoi, as well as posting his third win over DreamHack Atlanta and Frosty Frostings champ Gurr. G is likely the best smoke player in the world at this point, and in order to win this weekend, you are likely going to have to block what you can't see. Rewind is one of the best NRS players of all time, with accolades such as Injustice 2 Pro Comp 2nd place, EVO champion, Celtic Throwdown champion, MK11 Pro Comp qualifier, and top 8 at ECT, and top 8 of every NA West qualifier for Mortal Kombat 1, and that's just scratching the surface. With a lower than expected placement at Combo Breaker that left him on the outside looking in for Final Kombat, Rewind is looking to bounce back with a win this weekend. With having first-hand experience of how a top player like Rewind could win from the jaws of defeat, it would be foolish to think Rewind doesn't have a chance to win this weekend at CEO. Making predictions for a bracket such as this can be difficult. Much like the NCAA tournament, where one upset can have a trickle-down effect and all of a sudden your entire bracket is wrong after the first weekend. This is the same case for fighting games, where it's not a matter of if a big upset will happen, but when and where it will happen. These players I am about to mention are all insanely strong players, with histories of doing well that can really shake up the bracket this weekend. Twizy competes in many different fighting games, with whatever game taking his main focus typically being the one he gets the best results in. Twizy is basically at every major tournament you can think of, so a lack of tournament XP is the least of his worries. With the second place at DreamHack Dallas, Twizy has some momentum going into CEO, with recently finding a true main in Ermac. Twizy has the best chance of sending Dialogue into losers before top 8. With already having a CEO win under his belt, Full Auto is a player that cannot be taken lightly. Being very open about not being the biggest fan of Mortal Kombat 1, Full Auto seemed to have moved his priorities over to Tekken, so there isn't a ton of data for Full Auto on Mortal Kombat 1 at this time. However, Full Auto is no stranger to grinding as many hours as necessary to reach the top level, and with an event in his home state, do not be surprised at all to see Full Auto in top 8 and potentially posting wins on up-and-coming player Sparks and NRS legend Rewind in the process. Sumij is a household name in the NRS community, being a multi-time NRS Pro Comp Finals qualifier. It's obvious these days Sumij is mainly focused on Street Fighter, posting some impressive results in that game. However, he did get an impressive 17th at ECT and did crack top 8 at DreamHack Dallas. With a high-octane gameplay of Melina that reminds me ever so slightly of Catwoman from Injustice 2, and the composure of a champion already having a CEO belt, do not be surprised at all if we see him in top 8 and potentially getting some wins that really shake up the bracket this weekend. Sparks has been grinding Mortal Kombat 1 as much as anyone I know. A lab and tech monster, he is sure to demonstrate gameplay that is sure to impress the viewers. With an impressive third place showing at Frosty Frostings after not being seeded, he followed up this impressive performance by sending NRS legend Hayate to losers at Combo Breaker before falling to Ninja Killer and J-Chan, who plays one of his least favorite characters in Kenshi. If Sparks can stay composed this weekend, we could truly see a magical run that would silence any doubt that Sparks is a top player in Mortal Kombat 1. There are a ton of very talented players that will be at CEO this weekend that could make impressive runs. Players like Burrito Voorhees, Aztec, Hamza, Zanzun, and Zintai are all players that need to be on people's radars this weekend for players who can make big runs. However, if I were to speak about every good player at this tournament, I would be speaking about everyone projected to make top 32. These players I'm about to mention are players who have been really grinding Mortal Kombat 1 and are looking for the big run to put themselves on the map. Hercules is a Kenshi loyalist hailing from Tri-State and regularly attends the MKNG local ran by NRS legend Darth Arma. Hercules is projected to make Winterside top 32 and for good reason. He has some of the most offline experience for Mortal Kombat 1 and has attended multiple MK1 majors already. With a top AA NEC, he has already displayed his ability to make long tournament runs. Hercules also attended Combo Breaker and LCQ, getting 49th at Combo Breaker mainly because they were in the death pool, losing a close set to NRS legend Kerbalicious. At LCQ, he presented an impressive 13th place. Now this weekend, he looks to prove himself yet again with a strong placement. However, just to make it out to his projected Winterside top 32, he will have a difficult matchup against the next player I would like to mention. Alex is Nasty was a player who bounced around a few different characters, mainly playing Smoke. That was until the Peacemaker DLC dropped. Although never fully dropping Smoke, Alex posted his most impressive run yet at Combo Breaker, getting 25th, beating good players Jer and Blizzard in the process with mainly Peacemaker. However, he did bust out the Smoke a few times to clutch out some sets. Alex is someone who has attended a bunch of major tournaments for Mortal Kombat 1 and is looking to get his best run yet this weekend at CEO. Witz is a Raiden loyalist from Florida, a player who has risen to a top player in his local scene. Witz is a dedicated player who is constantly playing in online tournaments. He also attends offlines regularly, most notably getting top 8 at CEO Never Sleeps, as well as 33rd at Combo Breaker, beating FGC legends Coach Steve on his run. Although Raiden has seen some significant nerfs, he is still a strong character, and with the work ethic and dedication of Witz, we could see a big run from him this weekend. There you have it. These are the players you need to look out for at CEO this weekend. For those wondering, I have left a link to the stream in the description. The tournament starts at 4 p.m. on Friday and 11 a.m. on Saturday. This is the last major tournament before the summer top 100 ranking comes out, so I hope people are looking forward to that. Make sure to let me know in the comments who you're most looking forward to watching this weekend and who deserves to be in the top 100. Also, make sure to like the video and sub if you have not. And as always, I'll see you guys at the next video.